Live.
Boy. Long week, and it's just getting to Wednesday.
Just Wednesday, bro. I swear yesterday felt like the longest day ever.
Bro.
I swear it did.
Off all topics, but bro, I found a page that only posts movie clips, but in Jekyll Yang.
How? How'd you find that?
Just scrolling, bro. Just scrolling one day. It's a freaking page that only posts movie clips, but they all speaking in Jekyll Yang. And the best one by far is the baby boy scene with Ving Rhames entirety.
I can't believe you ain't sent that to me yet.
Hey, by far the best one, bro. Oh man, I just saw that one today. That's what made me think about it. Yeah. Whole Facebook page dedicated to Jekyll Yang reels in movie clip form.
And the fact that you ain't sent that to me, you holding out on me.
We got a lot to get into tonight, man. TikTok haters, college football, winners and losers of this college football thing. Why Notre Dame is creeping? Them boys creeping.
Just like we called it.
Coaches losing jobs, and is that right? Like, is the way they're losing their jobs the right way? We're going to get into all that, man. We got a lot to get into tonight. I can't wait for it, man. I only got one question for you. You ready?
Let's do it.
Good afternoon, good evening, good night. This is season 7, episode 33 of the Read, Talk, and Listen podcast. I am your host, Nick Reed, along with my brother and co-host, Trey Reed. No Killer Cam tonight. Man, we got to get Killer Cam back.
I know it's been a minute.
How you doing, man?
Bro, I'm good, man. I got off work today, and now I'm coming down with my some kind of head cold or whatever. So I'm like, what in the world? But it is that time of year almost. Well, it is that time of year, and I'm dealing with the general public, so it's like I gotta keep the hand sanitizer on deck and get my emergency and my vitamins pumping.
Yo, are you Halloweened out behind you right now?
Yeah.
I ain't get the memo.
Oh no, this is for the Dreaded Archer podcast because I got a creepy episode coming up where we're gonna talk about it's Halloween season, of course. So talk about during the months of October in the woods get kind of a little creepy, man. Cats got some scary stories that they like to tell. I got some scary stories that I found people telling that I'm going to share on the show. So it's going to be a little Halloweened out.
Yeah, man. I ain't get the memo. Now the outside now, hey.
Outside,
right. You drive out my house at night, you might turn back around and go the other way. Right now, the outside, right. But I didn't get the memo on here. I do got my Halloween costume mask back there. Yeah, right there. From last year. My boy Shy Guy.
You shot man for Mario.
But yeah, man, Halloween season is coming up, or I guess it's here. Everybody's decorating, everybody getting into it. But yeah, it does get a little spooky out there, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. It might as well be October all year round for me in the woods.
Man, what?
Because I'm the scariest hunter in the woods. I'm telling you now.
Bro, I was listening to this one guy did a show. He was talking about he was hunting somewhere out in like Colorado or whatever. Not Colorado, New Mexico. And he was hunting javelinas at night.
Yeah.
And he was using his thermal camera. So he said he was sitting under this tree. He wouldn't see nothing. So he moved to the other side of the field because the wind where he was hunting, the way he was hunting, the wind was to his back. So he moved to the other side to get in favor of the wind. And he said looking through his thermal scope, and like 5 minutes after he had moved, he sees this. It looks like a person walking on all fours and sniffing around, and then went to the exact spot or the exact tree he was sitting at, and sat down and started saying, "Help me, help me. And he said he just watched it through the thermoscope, thinking like, okay, they can't see me. And it's all of a sudden they look right in his direction and he kept saying, help me, help me. And he said all he could think of was he rattled off a shot and the thing ran left. So he went right because where his truck was, and so he got in his truck and drove off. He don't know what it was. He said he had never seen nothing walk like that on all fours. But he said it was a person. It looked like a naked person.
Yeah, man. You never know what's out there. I mean, it's so much. I think about it all the time. Like, obviously, we got the game cameras up and everything like that or whatever. So you think you would catch it or whatever. But I always think all the time, like, if I open up this app and it's if it's something like that, you know what I'm saying? What do you do? Do you
that camera is there forever?
Yeah. Yeah. I sent you a picture the other day is what I thought could possibly be a big cat. And if you would have even gave me any inclination, if anybody I sent that to would have gave me any inclination that was a big cat, oh, they can have it. They can have it, man. I can't do it, bro. They're too good.
Yeah, they just Mountain Lion just got hit on 30.
On 30, I don't know if it was the Hot Springs. It was Hot Springs County, but I don't think it was on 30.
I thought it was off 30.
Nah. It was in Hot Springs County though. They said the city, but bro, that's close.
That's close. But we don't have that terrain for them. But like I said, they don't know borders, so if they chasing some ass or some food, man, you know what I'm saying? Wherever they land is where they land, where they lay their head.
Exactly. And I've seen the theories. There's a bunch of young cats getting pushed out of their area, by obviously bigger dominant toms and stuff like that. And so they just searching, they just walking, and they will walk, until they find the next group. But who's to say C. Bailey says we call those, or they call those, Wendigos or mimics.
Yeah,
I don't want no part of none of that.
He said, well, the guy he was talking to said it was either a Wendigo or a skinwalker.
Yeah, I don't want. I don't want no piece of none of
that. I can tell you now, he better than me because I would have popped it. I would have shot it.
Man, heck, what, man, bro? In that situation, I don't know, bro. What if you shoot at it and it catched it, or you know what I'm saying, or it just start running straight towards you?
I'm a
boat action game time.
It know where I'm at.
Boat action game time.
Bro, I could joke run on all fours, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Coming straight for you now. Now what? You only got about 3. It's over with, baby. It's over.
It depends on how
he
deep.
He did right, bro.
Yeah, he did right. Fire a shot and push it in one direction. It'll go towards that where it thinks that bullet landed, and you go the opposite way. Because he did say right, he said had it went right, I'd been in trouble because it would have met me at my truck.
You're gonna have to meet me at the truck, baby. You're gonna have to meet me at the truck because that's where I'm going. Off the rippage. That's where I'm going, man. But no, they say the big cats will walk until they find another group. But who's to say it's not just the cat that, hey, well, is that a cow pasture? You know what I'm saying? Obviously, he ain't gonna say cow pasture, but that's the cows out there. Boom, easy meal. Slide back in the timber.
Yep.
A cow gonna do it right for about
a month or 2.
Yeah. Come back out. Bam. Smack another one. And then, if they get to a good spot like down here, bro, you can pick your poison.
Yeah, just feel the feel. Get a couple dogs on the way, couple, house cats. You know what I'm saying? Couple Frenchies, and you good.
Keep it pushing, baby. But no, man, that is kind of nerve-wracking though to see them out there that close. But I can't do it, man. I don't need none of that, man. But some more shocking news, man. I want to start with this first, I think, because this is crazy to me. Right?
Yeah.
James Franklin. And this one's tough to me because I had to watch Penn State do my opponents for the bad last season. So I know how good they were.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This year, they were at one point the number 2 team in the country. Doing all that and then dropping 3 games in a row and getting the boot is it me? Is that crazy? Am I tripping or is that crazy?
No, it's crazy because to me it says that somebody or a group of people in the organization or the program didn't like him there anyway. Because that means that y'all were looking for reason to let him go. Because I mean, his record at Penn State was what you call it. It was 104 to 45.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? So he won way more games than he lost, and he was only there for how long? Like 4 years, 4 or 5 years? No, longer than that. He was there in 2015,
No, he was there.
2014, about 11 years. So in 11 years, he only lost 45 games. That ain't bad. And it wasn't like he wasn't going to bowl games. He was 8-7 for bowl games. He was 2-1 in the college football playoff. So to me, that just says like somebody didn't like him. Either it was athletic director, maybe there were some boosters. Somebody was there that's like, yo, there's something we don't like about this cat. Or it's just one of those things where the days of having a bad season is out of there because everybody wants to win now. We can't afford to have a losing season because a losing season means we lose recruits.
Yeah.
Losing recruits means it's going to put us back 3, 4, 5 years. And a lot of programs now at the point, you know what? We're just going to nip it in the bud. We're not going to let it get bad. As soon as it start looking bad, we're going to correct course. Now, if we overcorrect, we'll take the fall for that. But for the most part, we'll overcorrect, get rid of you, and keep it trucking. Because right now, you know, you got a whole lot of coaches in the coaching carousel. Man, a lot of cats lost their job early this year.
Yeah.
So they like, you know what? Which I don't understand this. There's some coaches that got fired early in the season that will be that'll be in running for the Penn State job. And
No doubt.
And you literally just got fired from your last job for the same shit. So it's wild. I mean, if I'm Penn State and I'm not going to bring him back, I'm just going to hey, bro, at the end of the year, you done kind of like what Florida just told Napier. It was a Napier?
Yeah.
Yeah, told him, hey, bro, we ain't gonna fire you mid-season, but just know at the end of the season, we don't care how the season ends. You gone. So he could miraculously win out, might creep into a bowl game, or he'll creep into a bowl game, or somehow creep into the playoffs, could win it all, and now I told him your ass is gone. Win, lose, draw, you gone. Just so
Yeah,
you
but
know.
they gonna do all that. Now they gonna reconsider because
That
look like they look like Boo Boo the Fool if they come out next year and they 0-4 again. You know what I'm saying? Like they'll look stupid. They'll look too stupid for that. But back to the Penn State guy, the Penn State firing. Yeah, there might have been some stuff going on in-house, but at the end of the day, this is the winning business. You know what I'm saying? I see where Quincy put it in the chat. NIL equals you cannot have a losing season. But he hasn't even had a chance to have a losing season.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he hadn't even had a chance to have a losing season. And I think to lose the players that they lost last year, we got to think about this. They lost 2 first rounders last year. 2 first rounders last year.
Mm.
And they came back out the gate and ran it up to the number 2 team in the country.
Yep.
Now I'm not the smartest man in the world. You know what I'm saying? But to run it back up to being that number 2 team in the country after losing them 2 first rounders, your tight end, who was basically your number 1 receiver, and also your DN edge rusher, who was good enough to freaking ask Lawrence Taylor, can I wear your number?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like, to run it back up to that, like, you should have been planning on coming into this season kind of off.
Yep.
To be honest. And then also, if we're going to go with the fact that NIL means you can't have a losing season, then if you the school saying it like that, give me that bag. Come on with that NIL bag. Come on with that team collective.
Yep.
So that I can do that. So I can do whatever I need to do to get it. Ohio State.
I need the team collective. I need let's get away from this tradition shit and let me start being able to mix and match and do some crazy shit with the jerseys. Like all that. Give me what I need to get these kids in here. Straight up. And I'm looking here, bro. Penn State, bro, they like there's a whole lot of room for them to make a bowl for sure, but possibly get back into the playoffs. I mean, because see, they lost to UCLA, so
yeah, but they knocked them all the way out. It's gonna be tough.
Oh damn, and they lost to Northwestern State. So even if they could beat Iowa, I mean Ohio State, they're probably gonna lose that one. Then they're probably gonna lose to Indiana. They'll beat Michigan State. That Nebraska game was up in the air. They beat Rutgers. They skate into a bowl game. It's a bowl game.
But look, the thing about what's crazy is though they still have the opportunity to play Ohio State. Ohio State undefeated right now.
Yep, you can knock Ohio State out.
You can knock them off. You beat Iowa. You knock Ohio State off. You're gonna be ranked again. You're not gonna be back up there. You know what I'm saying, at the front, but you're gonna be ranked again. Knock them off. Go into Indiana. Knock them off.
Number 3. So you knock off number 1, number 3. You definitely back. You if you knock off 1 and 3, you are in the top. You're getting put in the top 10. If you can knock off
you right back in the ball game. But that can still happen even still now. But unfortunately, Franklin gone. You know what I'm saying?
But I listened to Stephen A. talk about it. He said that he has an inside man. His source told him that Franklin's postseason record was the deciding factor of why he got put out. It's like 2-1.
Just the playoffs or all the whole time he been there, their bowl games and all? Because they might be getting their head thumped in bowls.
It said It says Penn State AD Franklin's big game record played role in firing.
Big game record.
Yeah.
Big game record. That sucks too, though, because look at your big games. Your big games are freaking Ohio State, Oregon, Indiana. You know, that sucks. That's your yearly dose.
Yep. So I mean, they felt strongly about it because they got to pay him they got to pay the $46 million to get him out of there.
Yeah, they got that payout. Man, I just wish they would have gave him some more time, man. I quite frankly, I like the cat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But hey, it's the coaching carousel. They call it the carousel for a reason.
It's always moving.
That mug gonna move around. But that's another thing too. A guy like him
will go get another job like that.
He'll get another job ASAP.
He'll mess around, be at Florida next year, or he'll be at Oklahoma State.
Yeah,
somewhere.
Yeah, he'll get a spot. He'll get a spot.
And
man,
then
shout out to him.
And then the AD, like I hate this shit right here. Like the AD came out and he was saying, like, you know, we want to do it now, so he has time to look around and see, you know, if where he wants to make his next move at. What?
That let you know some funny shit. I'm gonna tell you, y'all want me to give you the real on why he gone?
Shit, let me know.
The AD got a cousin, or the AD wife got a cousin that's a coach.
Or a booster.
3 losses in a row. We unranked from going from number 2 to unranked. It's my time to get it. Hey, we gonna get in. So where we get in right here. Guess who's back? Say he's back. What's good, Officer Miller in the chat tonight, man? But no, this is why they call it the coaching carousel. At what job, when you get fired on bad terms, because this ain't like a mutual agreement, I'm gonna step down type of deal. We mid-season.
We fired you because we believe you weren't doing your job.
At what place do you fire an employee that's not doing their job with any thoughts of what their next move is?
Most jobs don't give a damn. I just don't want you here. I don't care where you go.
Yeah. Nobody's they're gonna come in there and say, hey, we're gonna let you go next month so you can go ahead and find you a place to work and a new, nobody's doing that. We don't think you're doing your job. It's not working out here, whatever the situation may be, whatever they're gonna tell you. And then you go. And then you spend your next 2 weeks on your own dime looking for a job.
That's it. But ain't a whole lot of jobs where they fire you and pay you $46 million either.
Yeah, but we willing to get you out the door because it's gonna mean way more to my wife than winning these football games. So come on, get you on up out the door. Hey, call your cousin, call your sister, call my brother-in-law, whatever it is.
Let them know.
And tell him we got a spot for him. He did good down there at whatever state.
Or brother-in-law, cousin, what is a assistant coach. He already there.
He already in that thing.
he already there.
No, it could be, man. But that's how I feel about all this weird shit. When the weird shit start happening, I always go to the because it's not like they came out, they off a playoff run and they come out the gate and they're Florida.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? That would warrant that what's happening now.
Man, to me though, and this is just me, one season not gonna make or break it. If you've given me, out of your 11 years, you didn't gave me 9 or 10, 9 good seasons. Bro, one is not. I'm not gonna bitch about the one really bad one. 9 seasons was good, 10 was, and then 11, 3 games. You gone? I can't do that. No, I can't. That's just me though.
Yeah, but it could also too be. We go to the college football playoff last year, baby. We back. You know what I'm saying? When he go talk to when the AD go. He having lunches and they meeting up for Big Ten conference meetings and shit like that amongst the ADs and shit. You walk in a little certain different type of way now. You know what I'm saying? Shit, we back, baby Joe Paul days. You know what I'm saying? Like we in this thing. And then you come out and you become the number 2 team in the country. So now you really on your big boy shit. And then bam, 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 unranked.
Well, they opened the season number 2, so they came in as Joker number 2.
So that hurts. Oh yeah, because they got jumped early. They got jumped early off a win.
Yep, they won and got jumped.
Yeah. They got jumped early off a win. I forgot about that shit. So that could be a thing too, though. Like you could get fired off his ego. You could be getting fired off his ego just because now I can't. Now we back to just Penn State. Or hell, 5 or 6 top recruits jump off the board. It might not even been because of the losses. But 5 or 6 recruits jump off the board, that's on you. So that shit sucks. I hate it for him, man. I hope he do get the job at a nice spot and come back and whack something too.
Yep. I guess it don't help that they just okayed a $700 million stadium renovation too.
Yeah. Let's go and get this 40 mil off the books.
We done paid all this money to expand and get more people in the Joker, and you out here losing? Shh, bruh, it ain't looking too good.
Let's go and get this 40 mil off the books.
And then OCAD in Florida, like I said, they told him win, lose, draw, you gone at the end of the year. You know what I'm saying? Trent Dilfer, he's gone down to UAB. He gone. So I mean, coach has just been.
It's that time right now. It's like, I guess right now is the best time because you still got a time to right the ship with the new guy. But normally the new guy don't right the ship. We see it every now and then. The new guy come in and we turn the tables or whatever. But most of the time when the new guy come in, it kind of stay the same.
And now with NIL, they're trying like, well, hey, we want to give players, the guys that are playing now, give them a time. It's their chance they can leave if they want to.
Yeah.
Well, that's the last thing you want is the little talent you got left to dip out.
Well, I think they know they going with them anyway. They going anyway.
Yeah.
They going anyway. So I think, man, NIL with the whole NIL situation and the transfer portal and all that shit right there, the guys are going to move around anyway. You got to be because now they have GMs. You have to have a GM who is proactively searching guys who want to leave their program. Yep. To me, if I have any doubt in my mind, like that, let's just say one of my star receivers, maybe not my number one guy, but my number 2 or 3 guy, I know for sure he looking. I hear the rumblings. I hear him in the lock. You know what I'm saying? I hear him all this. I hear the rumblings. I know he looking. So let me go put some fillers out there and see who looking that can take his spot. If he stayed cool, now I got 3 of them. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. Quentin Miller said Trent Dilfer actually got lucky with his job. Dude coached 2 years of high school football, then landed a D1 FBS head coach job. That's kind of what I was referring to earlier, Q. When I was really BSing about the Penn State dude having a brother-in-law or something somewhere that's going to come take the job. But that's what I'm referring to. Guys like Trent Dilfer. Hell, even Dion.
Yeah,
guys like that. They don't get their shot.
Yeah, Trent Dilfer, don't forget, he is Super Bowl champion, Trent Dilfer.
They going to get their shot quicker than anybody in the coaching ring trying to get it. Them guys come first. If you see that NFL Super Bowl champion or whatever, any of them come across, they going to get a shot quickly. Whether it be a FBS, hell, sometimes sometimes they squeeze on in there. Sometimes they just squeeze on in there. Or they come on as a coordinator, and in the next 2-3 years, the coach get fired. Boom, they next up. Even though it's been a cat who's been coaching at that jump, been the D coordinator for 10 minutes, 10, 12 years.
Yep.
That's what the coaching carousel is a bunch of BS, bro.
But now I'm looking here at New York Times is saying Trent Dilfer is going to interview for the Penn State job.
Look what I'm talking about. He got fired from UAB and is going to interview for the Penn State job. That's it. You don't even have the prereqs. Like if this is real world shit, Trent Dilfer, you don't even have the prereqs to interview for this job.
I can't get an application, player.
Yeah, you can't even get in the door. But since this coaching carousel is the way it is, they called him probably.
Yep.
I've seen a bunch. I've seen Dion. I've seen you just said Trent Dilfer.
Yep.
Why would I don't know, man. Penn State's too quiet for Dion. They too quiet for Prime.
Yeah. They can't. They don't want that flamboyantness out there at all. They can't have that.
They too quiet for him, man. But yeah, we ain't gonna harp on you too long, Franklin, man. Yeah, I hate that you lost your job, brother. But hey, I know you'll land. I know you'll land on your feet somewhere.
Oh, definitely.
Speaking of landing on their feet, though, fighting Irish. They was on their back, and now I think them boys up on their feet and running. Man, they climbing back in there.
Bro, we literally called this shit, bro. We said it, bro. They were sitting at 1-3, 1-3, and they were still a top 25 team. Just hold on, let them get through this gauntlet that they got, and now they finna run off with it. Now, granted, they do got a ranked game. They got what you call it, USC this week. They got USC this week, and Notre Dame sitting at 13. USC sitting at 20. Mind you, when Notre Dame was 1-3, they were still outranking USC.
Hey, what I tell you, bro, I wish we could go back and play this clip right now. Didn't I tell you by the time they get to USC was going to be up there in the rankings?
You did,
and that was going to give them a plus in that game. I think I did say that. For all the TikTok cats out there that think I don't know ball.
So
You know what I'm saying?
sitting at 13, they beat USC, who is now part of the Big 12. I mean,
no, Big 10.
Big 10. So Big 10 is carrying heavy weight now. The Big 10 got more weight than the SEC right now.
Nah, not in the ranking system.
Huh?
Not in the ranking systems, it don't.
For Notre Dame, it will be, because they'll say, "Well, look how many teams the Big 10 has in the top 25." So
I mean, they're gonna use it for sure, but I'm just saying the Big 10 ain't holding as much weight in the rankings as SEC.
And when it comes to Notre Dame, it do. So Notre Dame will be back in playoff contention. If they win this weekend, they will be sitting at 11 or 12. They at least 12. They're gonna move up,
especially if a couple people lose.
Yep. And they're gonna be sitting. I mark my word. Next after Sunday morning, when we wake up, Notre Dame will be the 10th ranked team in the country.
But if they could go out there, if they could go out there, you always got to have hope, bro. They could go out there and lay a goose egg against USC. Man, I wanted Arkansas to beat Notre Dame bad.
Yeah, we wanted them to beat them bad because we knew if they beat Arkansas, a unranked Arkansas, they gonna get that SEC push up.
And then they beat the dog out of them.
Yep.
But I definitely didn't say they was going to be good now. I just said I needed them to beat Arkansas. I mean, I needed them to beat Notre Dame.
Shit, beat them so bad they fired their damn coach.
Hey, that was another tough one, boy. Get your ass out of here.
Shit, beat them so bad our equipment didn't work that week. We couldn't even talk about it.
Man, for real. But no. They creeping it back up there. So they get the USC win, and now they sitting at number 10, 11. And I'm pretty sure the rest of their schedule is a cakewalk.
They got Boston College, but they do have an undefeated Navy midshipman team coming.
They had an undefeated Army fighting whatever they is, Black Knights or whatever they.
That was last year. Then they got Pittsburgh, Syracuse, and Sanford. Notre Dame will win out. Notre Dame will be in the damn playoff again this year. And do you know what the story will be? How they fought back from being 1-3 to make the playoffs. We're gonna have a 3-loss team in the damn playoffs.
With Texas, which I can't say nothing about that because I wanted Bama in. I wanted Bama still to go in last year. So I can't say nothing about that. But Texas lost to Florida, which Florida was god awful. So Texas lost to Florida. And who else? Who else they lose to?
Shit, I can't remember.
Oh, Ohio State.
Ohio State, yeah, 2 lost. Yep, 2 lost.
And they asses are out of there.
Now they're sitting at 21 after beating Oklahoma.
Yeah, but before that, they was up out of there.
Yep. How
you go 0-2 and you don't get up out of there? See what I'm saying? That's I wouldn't even have a problem with it. I wouldn't even have a problem with Notre Dame starting as high as they do every year and all that extra shit if they had to play by the rules.
Yeah.
But anybody else in that whole shit, if they go 0-2 off the rip, yeah.
So check it. All right. Notre Dame lost to number 2 Miami at the beginning of the season.
Mm-hmm.
All right. The next week went and lost to A&M. Then they beat Purdue. They beat Arkansas. Beat Boise. Beat NC State. None of those games warrant, like, those are not good enough wins to warrant you being the 13th team in the country with two losses in your first 2 weeks.
Yeah, but the thing about it is,
you was at 6. You started the season at 6.
Exactly. That's what I want you to get to.
And then you lost, which when they lost, it only dropped them to like 10. And then you lost again to A&M.
And it dropped you to 24.
Dropped you to 24. Just holding on. And then it was they got through their gauntlet. Now, if they can just beat Arkansas, that'll give us enough to boost them up there. And they beat Arkansas, and then they went bow, kept on winning.
Man, when them boys went 0-2, they should have been so far down in the rankings. Bro, you can't, because you're starting off the season. This is why I wanted you to say that starting off the season at number 6. The reason why I say they should be so far down there, anybody in the top 10, top 12, when the season starts, if you rank there, that means we have you on a high trajectory to go do something this year.
Yep.
So your expectation is up here. You come out and lose your first game. All right, cool. Let's say they lose their first game to a top-ranked team. Okay, boom. They drop down. You really should have been like 15. But okay, cool. They gave you 10 or whatever they gave you, 10, 11. The next week, you come out 0-2. Now, if I'm running the computer system, you are no longer a contender.
Oh.
So,
out of there.
You drop down. All my teams that are contenders are replacing you now in the system. So at this point, to me, Notre Dame, if we're giving them any grace, they cracking the top 25 right now.
Yes, that's how it should be.
If we're giving them any grace, they cracking the top 10. I mean, the top 10. They cracking the top 25 right now.
And then if they beat USC, I will put y'all at
18, 17.
18, 19. And now you have no win. You have no games left in your schedule that's gonna boost you up to even make the playoffs. Your playoff conditions are over with.
The highest you can get is a gotta lose spot. Yep. Like you gotta get in, the highest we can give you is the 17, 18, 16, where you sitting there and you gotta be hoping that 1, 2, 3, 4, all them lose. You know what I'm saying? Losing games. That's as high as we can get you because you came out and dropped 0-2.
Yep.
Then you're not even in a conference. So come on, man. But we shall see, man. We don't get it wrong on this show too many times. I ain't gonna lie.
It ain't not too many times. I do look like I say so right now today. If the season was wrapping up and they was picking their playoff teams, not even done this. It just pissed me off.
They said
they in. You know why they in? Because they sitting at 13 and Georgia Tech at 12. They're going to put Notre Dame over Georgia Tech all day long.
And Georgia Tech going to lose to Georgia the last game of the season anyway.
Yep. Notre Dame is in.
They might not. They got a chance. And if they got a chance, but most likely they look broke.
Check it though. Check me out. Oklahoma is sitting at 5-1 and they are below Notre Dame. That shit is crazy. One loss to Texas dropped them 8 spots. But right now today, if the playoffs were to start, you got Ohio State at number 1, Miami number 2, Indiana at 3, A&M at 4, Ole Miss at 5, Alabama at 6, Texas Tech, which we're going to talk about them because they are the most quietest top 10 team that I can remember in a long time.
Yeah, they're scared to say something.
Yep. Then you got Oregon at 8.
If we say something, we might.
You got Oregon at 8, Georgia at 9, and LSU at 10, Tennessee at 11, Georgia Tech at 12. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You got 6 SEC schools so half the playoffs will be SEC's teams.
That's been like that. I mean, it's always gonna be like that, bro. It's gonna be like that. That shit set up like that, and especially this year when you got teams like A&M balling.
Yep.
Like they're gonna have adding an extra team, kind of like Tennessee was that extra team last year for them. Like you always gonna have. They're gonna be in there, bro.
Yep, they're gonna be in there. So yeah, like as long as Notre Dame if they win, if they beat USC, they're gonna be in the top 10 this week, or they'll be, like I said, minimum 12, but definitely they'll be in playoff. They'll be in playoff contention. They're in there.
Ah, shit sucks. But
That shit crazy.
We knew it was gonna happen. It still hurt. It still hurts just as much, even though we knew it was gonna happen. It still hurts just as much. I just do not like. I don't like Notre Dame. Period. I just don't like Notre Dame.
And I like that coach too. I like Marcus Freeman.
I like Marcus Freeman, but get in the conference and I like you more.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Hey, if you tuned in to the Read, Talk, and Listen podcast right now, man, hit that share button on the Facebook, hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you're ever on the YouTube, man. We need more subscribers on the YouTube. YouTube has been doing their thing, though. So shout out to y'all over there on YouTube that tune in on the YouTube page. Hit that notification bell anytime so you can know when we go live. Get over to the Instagram page. Follow my guy right here, DA_Dreaded Archer 17 on the gram, and myself, Big Poppy _ONE9. Run that up over there, man. Even though I be slacking on all social media. Hey, get over to the TikTok now, man. Shout out to the Dreaded Archer himself. Get over to the TikTok, man. The Read, Talk, and Listen TikTok is back in full swing. So get over there and give us a follow, man. Give us a repost on the videos, like the videos, hop in the chat. Y'all know we love getting in the chat. So hop in the comment section over there, man. A lot of haters over there too. So the real Read, Talking listeners, the real ones that's been here for a minute, man. Go over there and get in that comment section, man, and get them folks a piece of your mind, and let them know, man. We don't know everything, but we know a little bit.
We've been on their head. We've been on their head.
You are now tuned in to the RTL Podcast.
College football upsets for the week. Who we got?
Upsets for the week.
Is Texas OU an upset?
I mean, on the books it is. Yes, it's an upset. Because you had an unranked Texas playing number 6 Oklahoma. Yeah, that's an upset.
I mean, but that's what I'm asking, because obviously they're unranked. But it's not like they weren't.
Didn't start the season out as hell number 1.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I'm not calling that an upset. I've been seeing a lot of people putting that around, but I don't know if I'm calling that an upset. I'm pretty sure I had already made the statement that I thought OU was shutting it down for the season.
Yeah, once they start talking about how they quarterback hurt and all that shit, I'm like, yeah, they.
But then they brought him back for that game, so I don't know. But I wouldn't call it an upset. But what upsets you got for me?
I'm gonna say. Now this is just me. Just for the sake of predicting upsets, I say Vanderbilt's gonna go in and shock Notre Dame. I mean, and shock LSU. So I'm saying Vanderbilt beats 17. Vanderbilt is gonna beat number 10 LSU. Then you got. I'm gonna say Arkansas is gonna beat number 4 A&M. Yeah,
it is a rivalry game.
It is a rivalry game. So I'm gonna say
it's a rivalry game.
Arkansas is gonna beat A&M. Technically, this wouldn't be considered an upset, but I guess it is because of the ranking. But number 9 Georgia is going to beat number 5 Ole Miss. So that's the upset I'm gonna throw out there, and then I'm gonna say Sam Livet and Arizona State is gonna knock off number 17 Texas Tech. And
do you have a Texas Tech get knocked off? You're ruthless, man.
I got Texas Tech getting knocked off by Arizona State because, bro, Sam Livet, that joker just make magic happen, bro. He's make magic happen. And then I got Tennessee gonna knock off number 6 Bama.
So all the big games this week, you calling upsets in these hoes.
Yep. And Notre Dame is gonna beat number 20 USC, which is gonna place Notre Dame at number 8.
And then we can't get a USC upset? Dang, man, you ruthless tonight.
Yep.
You ruthless tonight. No, I don't think
Auburn's gonna beat number 16 Missouri.
Damn, son. Hey, I wouldn't put my money on that. I wouldn't put my money on them bets, but that would be a crazy week in college football. Officer Miller said, "Heck no, A&M by 17." We know how the story goes, right? You know what I'm saying? Not to put slander on my cousin's name down there, Marcel Reed down there, A&M. Not to put no slander on him, but these are the games, especially for a team that's playing well. We remember Tennessee last year, correct?
Yep.
These are the games for a team that's not playing well. Arkansas, coach got fired. Bobby P taking over. Fire half the defensive staff. Bring in a new guy. You don't know.
And for Arkansas, these are the games they win. See, they don't win the shit they supposed to win.
Yeah.
This will be the game where Arkansas win, and then all of a sudden the Arkansas fan base is like, yeah, we told y'all.
It's already a rivalry, right? So we know it's breeding ground for the bullshit. Like off the rip. It's breeding ground for the bullshit. These are the games where your favorite player go down. Yep. Knock on wood. We don't want that. But you know what I'm saying? These are the games where your favorite player, your number one guy go down. Or that old lineman that really been holding it together, he nicked up this week in practice and he limping into, you know what I'm saying? Like these are those games. And then you always got to think about, like I just said with Arkansas. New regime coming in. If nothing else, guys are out there playing harder. You know what I'm saying? Like if nothing else, and that could change it. So I don't know if Arkansas can pull it off. Go ahead.
This is week 7. Now, for those out there who's never played college football, when you get past about week 5, now it's you deemed up. Everybody deemed up.
Yep.
You're getting extra training room time. You ice bathing. They got you getting massages. You know what I'm saying? You barely holding it together. Your top guys, this is where your second string and third string cats starting to get a little more burn. You know what I'm saying? You're starting running back. He black and blue. Your receiver got a little limp in his step. These are the dog days of football. These are the dog weeks. 7 to 10. These are the dog
especially
weeks.
For teams with the early buys. Like if you had an early buy, like you didn't play week 1.
Yeah.
So ain't no break in sight.
These are the dog weeks. And these is when you start seeing them upsets. You start seeing the Arkansas come in and knock off a number 6 A&M.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know if Arkansas can do it. I don't know if they are even equipped to do it. Officer Miller said it's do or die after week 5. No, for real.
Yeah.
And I don't know if Arkansas is even equipped to go in and knock off A&M. Or even not even go in. It's a home game for Arkansas. You can lose week 1 or 2 and still make the playoff. You start losing week 6, 7, 8, 9, it's almost a wrap. Nah, for real.
Unless you know Notre Dame.
No, if they lose right now, it's a wrap. If they go in, if the UFC can beat them this week, it's a wrap. And I'll be so happy. I might give me a USC jersey.
They finna go and dog walk. They about to dog walk USC, bro. Marcus Freeman right now, they like, hey, we got a striker right now. We win this week in the playoffs. That's the conversation they're having this week. If we win,
they also could go in this game and try to play not to lose it.
Yeah, true too.
And get their head tapped.
That's the game I'll be watching from the tree stand.
I'm gonna watch Arkansas A&M for sure. I gotta see who win that game because I think I don't know. I probably won't watch it honestly because it'll probably just piss me off. I probably won't watch that mug. But no, I would love to see Vandy knock off LSU.
Yep.
I just would. I ain't with all that Vandy train though, because they be BSing a lot. And don't nobody ever talk about it when they BSing. They only talk about it when they do come in and knock somebody off. So I ain't really with that Vandy train, but I think it would be cool to see. I want to see at least one big upset this weekend.
Bro, Vandy ain't they so not used to winning that when they do win and they get the shit talking, it sounds so corny. It sounds so bad.
Bro, it's because you got to be a certain.
We are the SEC. No, y'all on the SEC because of y'all baseball.
Man, look, it's a certain type of cat that's getting into Vandy. You know how it go,
bro. I done been there. I know.
It's only a certain type of cat getting in. So we ain't no celebrating. But shout out to him, man. Hopefully, I want to see one upset. And I think that would just be a good one to see.
Yep. Now, hey, I know this was not on the notes, but I'd be wrong if I didn't bring it up. Kind of going into the NFL, kind of going in. It kind of flow between NFL and college.
All right,
but mainly NFL. So these last 2 weeks, it's been the Jackson Dart show. It's been Jackson Dart, Cam Scatterbo. They've been lighting it up in Washington. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Getting a swag on. Now, when you got Jackson Dart, he doing Boss Man D-Lo dance and all that shit, and they got the gold chains on, and him and Scatterbo doing that shit. Oh, brass swag, boy.
Oh, yeah. I know where you're going now.
These cats got swag, man. This is what the NFL needs. This is the shit. But damn, when Shador Sanders do some shit, it's cocky, it's brass. He need to be humbled. What is this shit, bro? Like, how they forget.
They ain't forgot shit. They ain't forgot Nathan. I'm gonna tell you that right now. It just, bro. This is the same thing as a 5'6" dude doing a 360 dunk. It's the same shit. Or the white dude on the team that can shoot. His shooting percentage is the same as other people on the team, but hey, watch out for that white boy.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? This is the same shit. So, like, Shador being prime son, money from birth, driving what he want to drive the day he get his license. As soon as I get my NIL, I go out and I buy me a Rolls Royce. I got 4-5 chains on my logo. I got the watch on. I got the watch on, the AP on. I got the other wrist 3-fold bracelets. Your house note in warm-ups. I ain't trying to see you, fam. I ain't trying to see you, bro. Cause like it's like you're supposed to have that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're supposed to be doing that. You're supposed to have that. So no. You got to be humble. You got to be humble. Now we switch over to the Jackson Dart situation, who wore his chains and shit in college as well. But we ain't got to get in all that tonight. But he, you know what I'm saying? He wore his chains in college and shit for real back then. Now he get in the NFL. He doing it. Oh, that shit look a little different. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it look a little different. It look better when he do it. He the 5'6" dude doing a 360 between the leg yammer. When the 7'4" come in there and do it, your feet barely got off the ground.
You supposed to do that.
Your feet barely got off the ground, man. This ain't clean. So Jackson Dart, they said the same about his dad, and he played in the NFL wearing the gold chains. Nah, for real. Bo Scatterbo or Cam Scatterbo. Oh, he embody everything they want, baby. He embody, bro. I saw a video that said if Cam Scatterbo was black, he would have been the first overall pick.
I believe it.
I don't believe that shit.
Top 10.
I don't believe it. Bro, because of your style. He was never gonna be a top pick. It's luck. We lucky we haven't seen you on the concussion protocol yet. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, that's the reason you weren't a top pick, not because you weren't good or not because none of that. Nobody thought you was last. We've seen you before. Nobody thought that shit would last, right? And we still don't know if it's gonna last. Hell, we only had a little bit through the season. But it just looks different. It looks better when they do it in the eyes of the NFL. Because it's just like when Kirk Cousins, when they was winning them games, they was putting all them chains on Kirk Cousins and shit on the plane. And he doing this little corny shit, that little dancing. If Kirk Cousins was a black dude dancing like that, boy, it's shit on time for you.
Him, Fitzpatrick, or Fitzmagic.
They finna give you the business. If DK Metcalf acted like Fitzpatrick after the games he was winning and shit, it would be a problem. If DK Metcalf, big swole ass, was ripping his shirt off and doing all that shit, it would have been a problem if he did that shit off the rip. Hold up, man. Put that shit away. But this normal body cat, it don't look as bad. If he was black, the Jaguars would have picked him up so he could yell Duval. But no, like, it just looks different when you do it. It looks different. It looks better when you do it. The other shit, I can put the thug tag on it. I can put the entitled tag on it. You see what I'm saying? I can put these tags on it. What'd you say?
I forgot about the entitled tag.
Yeah, I can put all these other tags on it when Shador does it. But whenever they do it, it's like they're not even really supposed to be here type shit. So it's fun and cutesy and shit.
Yeah, that shit. I was like, I was just watching it happen.
Bro, the Cam Scatterbo on Dodge Ram trucks with flip-flops on. They love Cam Scatterbo.
He at the Monday Night Football little booth ripping his shirt off with Fitzmagic and they
bumping hairy chest and shit. They love it. All they missing is a couple Confederate flags running in the background, and boy, that shit, hey, boy, that'd be the number one watch shit on the TV, YouTube, all that good shit.
Go Cam.
It's just what it is.
They say Cam Scatterbo is what is what they wanted McCaffrey to be.
Yeah, McCaffrey too buttoned up. He too buttoned up, really. He too buttoned up. That's too buttoned up, bro.
He knows no job. He grew up around the NFL shit. Yeah.
This is another day at the office for him. But no, man, the Scatterbo, and then on top of the Scatterbo getting drafted later, coming out right before the draft or coming out right before the Heisman saying, I'm really the best running back in the country, all that good shit. The story is just good. It's good shit. Us as media, the Scatterbo and Jackson Dart, for the media, Jackson Dart and Scatterbo going on a playoff run is the best shit that could possibly happen right now.
Boy, what?
It just is. It's an easy story to run with. There is no other side to this story. There is no opposition to this story. You get the black side, love it because hell, Jackson Dart got a white boy. No, the black people really don't. There's nothing black people love more than a white dude with some swag.
What? That look like John B. He get a lineup, but that John B.
Hey, come on, man. So even think about that. The black culture then turned on Travis Kelce because he lost all his swag.
Yep.
He ain't doing shit different. He just lost his swag. That lineup is a lot different than that flow over shit he got.
Yeah, yep. The lineup. At one point in time, they were saying Travis Kelce was the inventor of the fade. Yeah, they were saying that shit. They were saying Travis Kelce invented the Southside fade.
Hey, Kiki said they make the playoffs. We won't be seeing all those Mahomes jerseys. Mahomes commercials. Oh no, you're gonna see them boys on every commercial. But no, it just looks a certain type of way. But no, you got the black side. They love Jackson Dart because he got the little swag, and then also Scatterbo, in any setting, Scatterbo probably be hanging with you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He probably hanging with the brothers.
We all got that Cam Scatterbo in the group.
In the group, you got every group that had Cam Scatterbo in it. You go out somewhere, hey, you know what I'm saying? If anything pop off, you know he gonna be the one. If anything pop off, he gonna hop in there. He built like that, you know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know his background. I have not looked up Cam Scatterbo's background.
Well, he went to Sacramento State, and when he was at Sacramento State, he was rocking the booty.
Oh shit! So that's what I'm saying. That confirms what that just confirms my shit even more.
Yeah, he's rocking the booty. If you guys don't know, it's a haircut made famous by Big Tuck. Not Big Tuck.
Hey,
I can't remember who it was.
Peaky Wild boy. Boy, he said Colton. No, for real though. Like every group. So they just the perfect story, bro. There's no opposition to the story. It's a feel-good story at the same time. All that good shit. When I saw Cam Scatterbo on that Dodge Ram commercial, it's a real commercial too. This ain't no YouTube video, none of that. This is on national TV. Dodge Ram commercial. My boy got on basketball shorts and flip-flops. The thong kind. Like embodiment of what they really want in the NFL. If the NFL could find 52 Cam Scatterbos, boy, they'd be all in there.
Be in there.
But no, I no shade to them boys though. This ain't shade. I'm just calling it what I see. I like Dart. I would rather see my boy Jameis play, but I like Dart. I ain't mad at Dart. I ain't mad at Scatterbo either. I just think I'm still on the same train of both Scatterbo as I was from the beginning. Your days is short in that NFL.
If you keep playing like you playing.
It's good and it's cool. Like I'm not mad at it at all. I love the hard nosed shit, but it's a reason why the Cats ain't really doing that no more.
Yeah, ain't no longevity in it.
The bowling ball style ain't gonna get you there. Shit, you had 3, 4, 5 concussions in a row, ain't nobody gonna pick you up anyway. You see what I'm saying? So, Game Time, Texas. Hey, who is that's a good duo, right?
Yeah.
Cam Scatterbo and I keep wanting to say Bo Nix for some reason. I guess I'm saying Scatterbo. But Cam Scatterbo and Jackson Dart is a great combo. Everybody love the combo. Who has been a better duo, media wise, on the field, all that good shit, as these two right here? NFL.
Oh man, I would have to say. Damn, bro, I can't call it.
That's what I'm saying. I think this.
I can't call it. Talking about running back quarterback duo.
You don't have to be running back quarterback, but it can be two Legion of Boom, but that's more than a duo.
Yeah, I would see that came to mind, but I was like, well, the shit, that's not a duo. That's a whole squad.
I figured that's what when you said that, I figured that's what you was going to. But yeah, Legion of Boom was like a good group. That's like a damn near boy band. Ooh.
Brady Edelman. Ooh, yeah.
Brady Welker.
Brady Edelman.
But they didn't really have a media side.
Yeah, they didn't have that media buzz. Like you had people in New England that was beefing that shit up, but it wasn't a national phenomenon.
Yeah. I don't know though. Brady Welker might be a national phenomenon, might have been a national phenomenon. I'm trying to think back. To them days. I'm trying to think. I think they might have been. Edelman for sure too, though.
Yeah, Edelman for sure.
Edelman for sure too. Because I think as far as media buzz, I think Brady Belichick is the only duo that might be media wise and also success on the field wise. And I don't know if that's even counting, even though I made up the question. I don't know if that's even counting because obviously Belichick is the coach.
Yeah.
But has there been any other good duos like this?
Not like this.
Edelman was playing both sides at one point. I remember ESPN talking about it. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Hey, Edelman for sure. I was just saying if we could squeeze in the Welker too.
I can't think. I think this is the best duo. As far as hype wise,
Hey, but not even beating them though. Let's just say not even beating them. What about just any duos coming to mind that you could think of? I can't even really think of.
No, because
I can think of some trios.
I can't even think of no trios.
Yeah, Aikman.
Aikman, Emmett, Irvin. Yeah, the triplets. Yeah. Hell, I don't know. Montana Rice. Montana Rice
was that's like the biggest duo ever. I guess you could really say true. These boys
Brett
ain't did shit yet.
Brett Favre, Donald Driver.
Brett Favre Driver was a good combo too.
Shit, Vic Algie Crumbler.
Vic Crumbler. That I ain't gonna put them up there, but I love them to death. I ain't gonna put them up there.
Well, hey, I love me some Algie Crumbler, man.
Yeah, I ain't gonna put them up there though, but I love them to death. Who else?
Oh, I got one. Maurice Jones Drew, and
the hefty lefty.
Hell no.
Who? Maurice Jones Drew and
who? Bro. Oh my gosh, I cannot remember his name.
I can't believe we didn't even say that one right there.
Big black quarterback from Jacksonville.
That's not the hefty lefty, but Byron Leftwich.
There we go. Byron Leftwich.
Hell no. But I feel you, but hell no. Mahomes and Kelsey got a lot of love too at the hype of it. We were seeing them everywhere. No doubt. They was on everything. Romo Owens. Get your popcorn ready. That's a good duo. But I would say Dez before that, right?
Yeah. Dez.
Romo Dez.
I
did like the Romo T.O. was good. Get your popcorn ready and all that good shit. But I would say probably Romo Dez.
Oh my gosh. How can you get this? Peyton and what's his name?
Wayne.
And what's his old buddy
and
Daddy?
Dallas.
Yep. Dallas Clark. And old buddy Daddy. Marvin Harrison.
Oh, Marvin Harrison. We tripping. That's a trio. That's really a quad.
Brady Gronk
was another big one in the media too.
Yep.
That's one thing that a lot of these groups that we talking about didn't have.
Actually, if you think about the Brady Gronk thing, Brady was this tight, well put together quarterback. You know what I'm saying?
And Gronk was Cam Scatterbo.
I'm the party man. I get on the boat and I get on the table and dance. Harv Moss.
That was too late.
That was late.
That was too late.
You can say Randall Cunningham, not Randall Cunningham, but who was the other quarterback he was a quarterback for a long time in Minnesota.
Hey, my bad, Keeks. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. My bad. That's my bad on that one. I'm a Reggie Wayne guy. But hey, I feel you though. Marvin was that guy. His son on my fantasy team right now tweaking though. So I see why I overlooked him. Your jeans ain't real off good.
Dude, who was the other black quarterback in Dante Culpepper? Dante Culpepper Moss.
Yeah, Culpepper Moss was a good duo.
Big Ben and the crazy wide receiver.
Say that man's name.
AB.
Damn, man. Hey, it's been some good duos, but it's the media presence that a lot of them are missing. But that Brady Gronk Mahomes, Kelsey, that's up on the media scale with these cats.
Yep.
For sure. I'm trying to make sure I don't really put no disrespect out there. Because I feel like we're leaving.
Yeah.
I feel like we're leaving shit off. Hey, we got. Are we? Well, they ain't been a duo long enough, and they tripping this year too.
And who? Randall Cunningham and who?
He just saying he thought you were saying Randall Cunningham.
Oh no. I know. I meant Dante Culpepper. Breeze Colston. Matty Ice and Joe
school shit. Man, hell no. Hey, no disrespect, but I can't put Matty in nothing. No disrespect to Julio. That's my favorite receiver of all time. But I can't put Matty Ice in nothing. He didn't look at him enough for my boy for them to even be called a duo.
Shit. Plexico and Eli?
Yeah, we just naming receivers and QBs now. We just naming receivers and QBs now. But man, yeah, Matty Ice, man, if they was a real duo, man, that Super Bowl would have been so lit.
In a wrap.
Breeze Colston was a good one though. Hey, Marcus Colston's uniforms, I want to know what his jersey sells all the time. Hey, I'm telling you right now, you go to New Orleans right now.
There's a Colston jersey.
You're going to see a Colston jersey.
And a Deuce McAllister. Bro, I swear, the Saints ain't had a lot of cats come through. You gonna find if you go to New Orleans right now, I'm talking about right now at 10:09, you're gonna see Aaron Brooks jersey.
Yep.
You're gonna see a Ricky Williams jersey. You're gonna see a Deuce McAllister jersey. Who's that? He said Colston. What's his first name?
It's Marcus, ain't it?
Yeah, Marcus Colston. You're gonna see a Breeze, and you probably gonna see
You see a lot of Mark Ingrams around now too.
And yeah, Mark Ingram.
You see a lot of Mark Ingrams. You see Honey Badgers, but no, them other jerseys gonna stay. Hey, the Reggie Bush one too on me.
The Reggie Bush gonna be there
on
too.
Me.
These cats ain't played for the Saints in years. Hey, the jersey gonna be pristine. It ain't gonna be all washed up. It's gonna be pristine.
Nah, it's gonna be pristine. Like they got that because they still selling them on the streets. You can still buy you a Marcus Colston jersey fresh off the press right now on the streets of New Orleans.
Jimmy Graham.
Yeah. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. New Orleans would be a lit city to play for just because of that reason right there.
The culture.
They gonna ride for your ass too, even when you leave.
Yep. You long gone. And they still rocking your shit, man.
They gonna ride for you too.
You didn't play for 4 or 5 other teams.
And retired.
You might see some Jamesons down there.
I haven't been down there since Jameis was playing. Yeah, I was there when he was playing, but I didn't see too many Winston jerseys. We see a bunch of Tampa Winston jerseys still though, but I don't see them in New Orleans. But hey, that's one thing for sure you gonna see. You gonna see that number 12 jersey in New Orleans. I don't give a damn what you talking about.
Yep.
And obviously the Drew Brees too. But yeah, you gonna see that Colston.
And a Michael Lewis. You might get one Michael Lewis.
Hey, defensive duo. We got Ray Lewis and Ed Reed in the chat.
Straight up.
Hey, that's a good duo. That's a great duo.
Yep.
Great duo. But they had a lot of other cats too, though.
Man, that whole
was a great duo. That was a great D.
Yep.
Defense. Because I know that ain't no Diddy.
that whole defense was just solid, man. You couldn't do nothing with it. Like it's a good toss up between the Ray Lewis era defense in Baltimore, and then that run at the 2002 Buccaneers. That shit was them defenses was nuts.
Them defenses was nuts. But you gonna leave out the Seahawks?
They 3. That's your top 3, and then you can debate on how they fall.
Yeah, but you know they're gonna be going way back. Oh, the curtain, steel curtain. Hey, okay. Hey, speaking of that, I'm glad I just brought that up because I meant to send you this clip earlier. It was a Cam Newton clip, and it was about a catch was saying like, could Michael Irvin play in today's game? and Michael Irvin went crazy.
I saw that. Yeah, I saw
Michael
that.
Irvin went crazy. But Cam was like, any no matter how you feel about these new receivers, the question is not if Michael Irvin and those guys could play today. The question is, could Jay Jettis, Tyreek Hill, Jamar Chase, or whoever he said, could those guys go play back when Irvin and them play?
No.
Man, y'all crazy. Two people that's crazy.
I will say this. When it comes to speed, no. I mean, speed, yes, they could play. Speed, they because dude, and again, no disrespect, but I'll go back and watch some old Jerry Rice highlights, and I'm like, how in the hell was he getting these shitty ass routes and then he's slow?
Them boys stuck in the mud out there. That's why. That's what I was telling you.
Speed wise, they eat them up. But I know the argument that cats gonna make. They're gonna say, oh well, corners and linebackers were more physical back then, and them cats would be scared to go across the middle and shit now. I do see that. Like a guy like Tyreek Hill ain't going across the middle back then. They'd have broke his neck.
Yeah, he never going across the middle. Because he running nines all night.
So
if y'all gonna play the defense y'all played back in the day,
they gonna eat you up.
The damn safety at 12 yards.
You ate up.
Bro, you're 8 up, bro.
You ate
up. Now, your run of the mill receiver in today's game, like the number 3 guy on each team, could they go back then and play? Probably not. Probably not. I don't even know then because they so damn fast too. Yep. Like you gotta think about this, bro. Like Tyreek Hill pops up in the 80s.
Yeah. Say again? You throw a DK Metcalf back then. He bigger and stronger and faster than any of them cats that was back then. Plus,
hey, Ray Lewis would have hit him hard, but Ray Lewis didn't kill Ocho Cinco.
Oh.
Don't act like there weren't small receivers back when they was playing too, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, boys, everybody wasn't big.
Dante Hall.
Tyreek Hill would line up in the slot. Ray Lewis can't cover Tyreek Hill.
No.
All these great linebackers that we finna name off
cannot cover.
Would be Dunsky. And then after we bust your head deep so many times, you're gonna be so backed up and spread out in your defense. Now we're gonna run across the middle, which is why guys can run across the middle today without dying. It's gonna balance itself out. They're not gonna be able to just sit there. Ooh, Tyreek Hill on their team. I'm finna be able to sit right here in my middle linebacker spot and whack him when he come across it. He's not coming across there.
Nope. Boy, Troy Polamalu would have got burnt toast.
All that eyes in the backfield.
No,
bro, he gone, bro. He gone. Was he gonna get caught? Yeah, he got caught a few weeks ago. You know what I'm saying? Again, he got popped plenty of times in the NFL now. So yes, he would have got smoked. Anybody in the NFL gonna get smoked eventually. But y'all not gonna play on these cats that's running speeds that they just thought was crazy five back in the day.
Because they couldn't handle Dion at them speeds.
Come on now.
Yeah, but see, like I said, I know the argument that cats gonna make. Oh, they were more physical back then. Yeah, but in order to get physical with somebody, you got to catch them,
bro. Any outside of Dion and maybe a couple other guys that didn't get they do just do and fame from back then. Darrelle Revis is not from an old era of football.
It just seemed like he is. He played forever.
Darrelle Revis was not. He's not from an old era of football, but. We talking about Michael Irvin. So you know what I'm saying? We going back to 90s to the 80s. But these receivers today, the guys that Cam named, like Jay Jettis and these cats, bro, outside of Dion, who holding these guys? You come up to the line and you're not Dion, you try to press Jay Jettis, and let's just say 2 or 3 times you get a hold of him and he don't get off. But what happened when he do get off?
Touchdown City, house call.
We just mentioned him earlier, Julio. You know what Julio would have did to them boys back in the day? You know what a Calvin Johnson would do to them boys back in the day? DK Metcalf right now. Even hell, Marvin Harrison Jr. Man, they be looking at him like he was a freak. We got to stop doing this shit in the sports game. We can respect the old cats without pumping their shit up.
Yep. I hate that. Because anytime you go to the barbershop and you get to talking sports and shit, they always it's not they always act like it's a two-way street. Like, oh, you could take and I hate this argument too. It pissed me off. Oh, if Lawrence Taylor was playing today, he'd be out there killing. The hell you say? The hell you say? But you can take in these cats now and put them back then, and they're killing, man. They're killing them,
bro. They always think the cats can come up here and play today because it's quote unquote soft. The game today is quote unquote soft.
It had to be put soft, otherwise they'd be out there killing each other.
Exactly. Then on top of this too, like especially D lineman wise and edge rusher wise from back in the day. Bro, most of the shit that you used to do to get through there, you can't do that shit.
Man, that look, RIP to him, but that shit Reggie Wright was doing, hey, his ass is in the dirt in today's game.
You can't do it, bro. All that, man, come on, bro. That old lineman standing in front of you, bro, he 350 pounds, 360 pounds, 6'4", 6'5", 6'6", and moving her feet.
The motherfucker spinning back then. Spin was bad in a joke.
Come on, man. It's that simple. Oh, we knew that. we knew that for sure. But nah. Is there some cats that can come up here and play? And I'm not even saying Lawrence Taylor will be trash in today's game because I feel like he was good enough athlete that he could be taught a couple moves and he still would be a good factor in games today. Now, he wouldn't be retired, you know what I'm saying? Retired jersey, all that good shit. I don't know if he'll be that. But he could still be a player in today's game.
He'll be a household name.
Dion, same way. I'll even go in and say that Michael Irvin will be the same way. These guys will all be good in today's game. I'm not taking that shit. I'm not taking none of that away from them. But to say that the receivers in today's game could not go back and play in the old school days is fucking asinine.
Straight up.
Like, come on, man. What are we talking about, bro? We talking physics now.
Bro, I love how people say, oh, man, the game's evolved. But then they'll say, but these cats can't play with the guys back then. Then that means the game didn't evolve. It's evolved to where it is now because if the NFL and college allowed guys to play like the guys did in the 90s, we would literally see people die on the field.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be like if a receiver could go up and get smoked helpless, like you saw cats, man, falling on the top of their head back then.
Bro, we see it now on accident.
Yep. And they be knocked out.
We see harder accidental hits now than what you thought you were seeing back in the day.
Where both cats is knocked out. Both of them stretched out, knocked out.
Even letting up a little bit. Like, oh, I'm not trying to hit them. And still, pop, because we just two stronger, faster forces moving towards each other.
Yep.
That's all there is to it.
And them cats was wearing 50 pounds worth of shoulder pads back last year and back in the gap too. These guys now ain't wearing shit. They wearing less pads.
Hey, right here, this is a big one right here too. I think a lot of guys back in the day would play a different position in today's game. Yeah,
that's true.
Like, yo, bro, we was looking this up one time. Like, bro, the old linemen were so small compared to what they are today.
The O line and then the D linemen are smaller today. I mean, not smaller, but they're more fit. They ain't fat; they're fit.
So the '90s Cowboys versus the Chiefs in a '90s setting would be a blowout for the Chiefs. Which Chiefs?
Yeah,
That's the question.
Yeah, which Chiefs team we talking about?
Anything, they first Super Bowl team, I think they blowing them out.
Yep.
I think they blowing them out.
Because you got to think about it, that Cowboys defense ain't never played no quarterback like Mahomes.
Ain't never played no quarterback like Mahomes. Ain't never played no receiver like Tyreek. Ain't never played no Kelsey. Ain't never played none of that.
Nope.
He said ChatGPT that question.
All right. Let's see.
Let's see what ChatGPT got to say.
So
I don't see it coming out well for them boys.
I'm gonna say with the 1993 Cowboys,
whichever one you think was the best,
beat the 2000. When was their first Super Bowl? 21?
Is it 21?
21 or 22.
Oh,
22.
It's 22.
I don't know. I'm asking you.
I'm looking at that right now. I didn't know what the internet was on this phone. Damn. 2020.
2020? All right.
See what ChatGPT got rocking. But no, I think a bigger blowout would be the Eagles team last year versus the Cowboys from back then in the Super Bowl. Eagles got more weapons for me at receiver than that Chiefs team did. And a better running back.
ChatGPT said that's a fun what if matchup to think about. There's no definitive answer, but here's a breakdown of how I see it.
I hate that shit.
Which team edges out the win given the strength, error difference, and styles? So key matchups: offense versus defense. The 2020 Chiefs had a high-powered passing offense, which would stress the secondary of the 1993 Cowboys. But the Cowboys defense is no slouch, especially in run defense, situational play, trench warfare. If the Dallas Cowboys' strong offensive line and Emmitt Smith running power can control the line of scrimmage, they can keep pressure off of Aikman and sustain drives. On the flip side, the Chiefs' interior pass rush with Chris Jones and edge rushers would challenge Dallas Cowboys' pass protection, quarterback, and playmaking. Mahomes brings a modern advantage in mobility, improvisation, and deep passing, but Aikman and the Cowboys have precision, good schemes, and experience big games. Error, rules, and conditions. There's always the error effect. Training, nutrition, schemes, and athleticism have evolved. The Chiefs players might have advantage in speed and conditioning, but the Cowboys were among the elite of their era. Predictions. If I had to pick, I would lean towards the 2020 Kansas City Chiefs winning a close, high-scoring game. Their dynamic offense and deep weaponry would likely just outpace the Cowboys, more balanced but less explosive attack. But I give the Cowboys a solid chance, maybe go down by just a score.
Ask him about the Eagles from last year.
All right.
Look at her coming in here trying to be a super Cowboy fan.
Who? Oh.
Mama. 1992 Cowboys 18-3 record. Won the Super Bowl.
Okay, against the 2024.
24-25. Super Bowl in 25.
I'm gonna skip all this other BS and go down to the matchup analysis.
Yeah, go all the way down.
Right. It says matchup analysis. It says
don't even go to the whole matchup analysis. Just go to the prediction.
All right. The final verdict is basically a draw, depending on the rule book. Under 90s rules, 1993 Cowboys. Under today's rules, the 2024 Eagles. If you drop both in a neutral setting with blended rules, I'd give the edge to the Cowboys by a hair. They were more disciplined, tougher, and had a championship killer instinct. than the 2024 Eagles.
Damn, ChatGPT sound like a Cowboy fan, low key. You giving them points for shit that don't even exist. You don't know if they tougher. They ain't got hit yet by one of these new. Hey man, shout out to ChatGPT for that, man.
But it did say, it said if you went by modern rules, the Eagles will win 31-24.
Hey, just for shits and giggles to make sure ChatGPT ain't gonna give us, it's gonna be a close game every single time. Give us the 1992 Cowboys. I'm trying to think of like a middle of the road squad. Versus the versus the last year Detroit Lions. Should we do last year or the year before?
Last year.
Give me that. They're not middle of the road, but they don't have like the star power that these other teams have. I want to see this shit should be a blowout the Cowboys way, I think. If they don't say that, I think ChatGPT bullshit.
You said it should be a blowout?
The Cowboys way. I think
the Cowboys should lose?
No. It should be a blowout in the Cowboys' favor.
Okay. It says final verdict. If both teams played under 1992 rules, Cowboys win 27-20. Too physical, too dominant up front. If they're playing under 2024 rules and conditions, Lions win 30-24. Speed and modern pass concepts overwhelm the Cowboys' older defensive schemes.
Man, I feel like that was gonna be a little bit more the Cowboys way. They're giving us a one-score game every time.
Yep.
Give me the Jacksonville Jaguars. 2024 versus the 92 Cowboys. If this shit close, this is a one-score game. Either ChatGPT is always gonna give us this close shit, or it'll really just prove how good today's teams are. If this is a one-score game.
That's a fun what-if matchup. The 1992 Dallas Cowboys versus the 2024 Jacksonville Jaguars. Final verdict.
One score game.
Jaguars 27, Cowboys 24. Jacksonville modern scheme barely edges it out.
Man, I don't know ChatGPT.
It says if they're playing by 1992 rules, less protection for QB, more physical play, the Cowboys maul them. The O-line would dominate. Emmett would run wild. And the Dallas
defense tell me something I want to hear now. Okay.
And the Dallas defense would make Lawrence feel uncomfortable. If we play by 2024 rules, no hands checking, roughing the passer, emphasis, faster pace, Jacksonville's modern offense would thrive. Lawrence would pick apart the 92 secondary with quick throws, and Dallas might struggle to adjust the tempo and speed.
Man, I think ChatGPT might be tweaking a little bit.
A little bit.
But no, one thing I can say off the ChatGPT thing is it keeps saying, like, it keeps mentioning like the speed of this shit. The speed of this shit. I'm telling you, that speed gonna come into play.
Shits and giggles. 92 Dallas Cowboys against the 2024 Cleveland Browns. If it says shit close, I'm done. I'm done with it.
There's no way this is close. In no way, shape, form, or fashion.
Bottom line, the 92 Dallas Cowboys wins. Too balanced, too well coached, and too dominant up front. That's all it's asserted.
Bro, I was about to say, ChatGPT tweaking if they came up with some close here on that one.
Yeah. In both, even if it played out, it said if we were playing under 1992 rules, Cowboys win 27-17. They're too physical, run game, and discipline would wear down the Browns. If under 2024 rules with stricter pass interference calls and modern schemes is closer, the Browns defense might keep it tight, but Aikman's precision and Jimmy Johnson's game planning still likely give Dallas Cowboys the edge. Cowboys 24, Browns 20.
That's too close.
But they said under 2024 rules, well, you can't touch the quarterback, you can't do none of that shit. And then it also says with Joe Flacco at quarterback, you get one outcome, and then with Deshaun Watson at quarterback, you get another outcome.
Well, I do know, touching the QB or not, they can't win in the era where you can't touch the QB now. So how are we getting to 24-20? That's crazy. To me, that's crazy. What else we got for the NFL tonight, man? Hey, the Baltimore Ravens cook cheese, cook sausage, whatever you want to call it, man. Just cook.
Yep, they out of there. Without Lamar back there, it's a wrap. But what I think this season is going to make NFL teams realize is we need a second string guy that can go. We can't have our starter go down and our season go to shit
every time.
We can't do that. We got to have a second string guy that can go. You damn near need a second string guy that would be a starter somewhere else. And that is crazy. It's crazy to say that, and it's damn near impossible because if he could be a starter somewhere else, then shit, he'd go and make that money somewhere else. But
this goes back to what we've been talking about. This goes back to the shit on TikTok too.
Yep, that was a good segue.
Yeah, your backup quarterback should be a guy that you drafted, and he's been sitting there and learning.
Yep.
So you ain't got to worry about when your guy go down. Yeah, it might be a little drop off, but hey, he ready. And so that's that. It go, bro. That's crazy. It goes straight back to that. Like if you got a backup that's actually ready to go, not a backup who's failed at his last job.
Hell,
so we know he ain't ready to go.
Last 3-4 jobs.
Yeah, we know he ain't ready to go.
Nope. Yeah, dude. When I started posting on TikTok, I did not think we was gonna get the shit that we got. I was like, bro, I think I got this TikTok shit figured out. We're just get shit out there and get people rocking and rolling, bro. Because man, they was coming out our heads the last couple of days.
No doubt. It's just funny because, which I won't harp on the draft too long, but it's just funny that when you bring that up, so many people get so offended, like, "Oh my gosh, it's league balancing." And like, all I hear is participation trophy when I hear that shit.
Yep.
Are we in so much of a participation trophy? Everybody got to get a chance that we can't even see the how much good football we are taking away from ourselves. If the NFL draft was based on your actual production the season before, the Kansas City Chiefs and Patrick Mahomes are not going into the first round of that draft, no matter if they got the first pick or 5th pick, 10th pick. They're not going in that draft and getting the number 1 QB in the draft.
Nope.
They might not even use that draft pick to actually draft somebody. But hey, Travis Kelce just use this year as an example. Travis Kelce, man, hey, he getting up there in that bracket where it's about time to start looking for somebody else. Not necessarily replace him, but hell, on your NFL roster, you're gonna play 3-4 tight ends a game anyway.
Yep.
So not necessarily do we want to replace him, but we want a good backup tight end. So now I give. This is a big one right here. So this probably wouldn't happen, but just for the sake of just saying it. Now we say Baltimore, hey, Baltimore, we don't want this first pick overall. Or I guess that would be the second pick since they lost the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
We don't want the second pick. Well, we'll take Mark Andrews and you can have this second pick. Or Houston, we'll take Schultz. And you can have this second pick. That type of shit right there. So now, Kansas City gets to continue their regime. And now, whichever team they end up trading that pick with, now they get to get a first-round pick.
Yep. Yeah, we'll trade y'all Mark Andrews and y'all spot in the first round, and we'll give y'all that second overall pick. Now we get somebody for Kelsey, and we're gonna go get, you know what I'm saying, somebody's gonna help us, say the Texans are they got the 12th pick. We can find a good defensive guy for in that 12th spot. We gonna need to, because now we got to fill a spot because Chris Jones is getting up there in age.
Mm-hmm.
Now we go get us a D lineman out of Alabama somewhere
At the number 10 spot or the 12 spot
but,
or the 15. You know what I'm saying?
but
Like, yeah.
but we're rewarding the Chiefs and the Eagles and the Bills and the Ravens and the Lions, or not Lions, but the Commanders, for having a great season. Our bottom four teams, our top four teams get the top four picks. And like you said, they're not going to go and get the number one quarterback, the number one quarterback in the draft. They might not go get the number one receiver in the draft because they don't need them. I don't need that. I don't need that person. So now, then what you start having is now you start getting players who, based on a position and what this team need, it really balances it out. Because the program or the organizations that know what the hell they doing going to ensure that it play out the way it should. It's going to balance out because we filled our spot we needed with a veteran, with a trade. This team gets what they get what they need
Out the draft,
and it actually balances out. And I promise you, we cannot be the only cats that see that shit.
No, because right now, this is why I say it punishes teams for being good. Right now, okay, let's just say the Eagles, right? Because they won a Super Bowl last year. The Eagles win the Super Bowl. They come in, they got the damn last pick in the first round, or second to last pick, whatever they had in the first round. I think they traded up to get the second to last pick or some shit like that. Now, in order for us to even have a peeping chance to go up and get a guy that we actually want in that top of that first round, we have to give away a piece that just helped us win the Super Bowl. Like, think about that. That's how dynasties die. But nobody really likes dynasties in real life. That's the problem.
Yep.
We don't want to see the same teams win every year. Hey, you get that anyway.
You get two. You get two Super Bowls, and then we done seeing you.
Bro, which we get that anyway. The league is not fucking balanced right now.
No, I would say what the last 3 years in a row has been the exact same teams. At least it's been at least the Chiefs, the Bills, and the Ravens. And then
Bills ain't been in no Super Bowl.
Not Super Bowl. I'm talking about play in deep, like in the AFC, NFC championship.
Oh yeah.
It's been the Chiefs, the Bills, the Ravens, and then you can insert the Commanders, insert the the Lions.
The last two Super Bowls was what? Chiefs, Eagles?
The last Super Bowl, Chiefs, Eagles.
And then before that was Chiefs who?
Chiefs and 49ers.
And then before that, it was like, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's gonna be damn near the same teams. Let's just go. Last 15 Super Bowls. Put down where they played at.
All right, I got them. So in 2011 you had Green Bay versus Pittsburgh.
Yep.
2012 you had New York versus New England. 2013 you had Baltimore, San Francisco. 2014 Seattle and Denver. 2015 New England, Seattle. 2016 Denver, Carolina. 2017 New England and Atlanta. 2018 Philadelphia, New England. 2019 New England and the Rams. 2020 Kansas City and San Francisco. 2021 Tampa and Kansas City. 22 the Rams and in Cincinnati. 23 Kansas City and Philadelphia. 24 Kansas City and San Francisco. And 25 Philadelphia and Kansas City.
New England. Philly, Kansas City.
It's been Philly, New England, and Kansas City.
That's what I'm looking at right now. I'm even going back further. And you just start the New England all over. You know what I'm saying? Like New England, New England, New England. New England. Baltimore. Before that, St. Louis, Denver, Denver, Denver. Green Bay, New England. Like it's the same teams. It's really been the same team since the beginning. You just had a lot of Pittsburgh sprinkled in that beginning.
Yep. But what happens is like your dynasties fall off because damn, we ran out of players. We ran out.
All the players on our team are on their contract years now because we ain't got to do shit in the draft for real.
Yep.
We've been drafting backups for the past 5 years.
And you see it in New England, it finally caught up to us. Denver.
It catches up to everybody. It's catching up to Kansas City right now.
Exactly. It's catching up to them now. The best draft pick that Kansas City has had since they make their run was Xavier Worthy.
Yeah.
They could even go get a decent running back, a backup running back. They had to go back and get Hunt.
Mm-hmm.
Had to bring him back. He's sitting at home.
No doubt.
Bruh, it's simple. It's simple, man. Like you said it best. The league will automatically correct itself. It will balance itself out. But if I keep trying to interject and try to force these bad teams to be good, I end up making my good teams bad in the long run. It's the same shit like Adam Smith when he wrote he was an economist. He wrote a thing. He came up with this theory called the invisible hand.
Mm-hmm.
And what it is in the business world, if you just let businesses rise and fall on their own, the market will always correct itself. But when you try to bail out big companies, all this company is too big to fail, all you're doing is you keeping the up and coming companies at a standstill. They can never get bigger than what they are because you keep the companies above them. Whenever they get ready to fail and fall off and they're going to take their spot, the government comes in and inject money into them. Oh, they too big to fail. We can't let them go down.
Mm-hmm.
So now you stifle my growth because this company that was worth $20 billion lost all their money and the government came in and gave them another $50 billion. Here, keep on running.
All right, so look. 2020. 32nd pick in the first round, they draft Clyde Edwards-Helaire, which we all know he's no longer with them.
Yeah.
'21, 26th pick, Nick Bolton, linebacker. And you know who that is?
No.
All right, cool. First round, 21st pick in the 2022 draft, Trent McDuffie, DB out of Washington. Has he made himself a household name yet?
No.
I didn't think so.
Obviously, Nick Bolton is doing big shit for the Chiefs. He just signed a 3-year, $45 million contract. So he's a vital piece of the defense.
A more vital piece than I feel like a dynasty should be churning out superstars. Why are we still stuck on Travis Kelce?
Oh yeah,
you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Number 1 pick in 2023. They drafted edge rusher Nduke Uzoma, which he pretty good, but not Chris Jones. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Xavier Worthy, you just mentioned him. That was in 24. And this year in the first draft, in the first round, they got an offensive tackle, Josh Simmons. 32nd pick. The Chiefs have been winning Super Bowls. They've been in every Super Bowl in the past 5 years. 4 years, except one. The Cincinnati, LA. And other than that, it's been them.
Yep.
Why are they not able to enhance the dynasty? Why is their running back right now on a dynasty-driven team? Their running back is a 7th round pick. And no disrespect to Pacheco. No disrespect. Come about the 7th round, get it out the mud. I agree, but no disrespect. You should be doing that shit somewhere else.
Yep.
You should be getting out the mud somewhere else, Pacheco.
Oh yeah, somebody made that comment too. Oh man, that's how you find the late round picks. Nah, I don't need to find late round picks, bro. I did my shit. I outlasted every team in the league. I won a Super Bowl. We brought home the Lombardi. I should get one of them top picks.
I need one of them running backs up there.
Yeah.
And in my eyes, I would rather see Ashton Genty playing for the Chiefs right now than the freaking Raiders.
Yep. Because guess what? Guess what happens when you had that shit? Now the guys come in the draft, and I know that I got a chance to go to a Super Bowl contending team. My interview gonna be a little different. I ain't gonna be saying where I ain't gonna go. I ain't going there. Hey man, I'm looking forward to getting to Kansas City. Yeah, I can sit behind a great back like Pacheco and learn from him.
But you got a chance to come in and take Pacheco's spot. I don't say, if the draft is set up how it's supposed to be set up, Pacheco don't even go. He's not. We're not looking for our running back in the 7th round.
Nope.
We already got him.
We got him. When you drafting in the 5th, 6th round, you looking for utility players. I'm looking for guys that I ain't checking for you right now. You're not gonna make an impact on my team right now.
No, hey, that's huge right there, Keeks. Messing up the young guys' careers. Look at Daniel Jones, Baker, and so on. No doubt. We had to wait 7 years to get the Baker now.
Yep.
When we could have got that shit, maybe not off a jump, but maybe let's just say Baker comes in and he don't go to what year was Baker's draft? He the same year as Jalen, ain't he? No, yeah.
Yeah.
What year was that? So I can see who won the Super Bowl.
I'll tell you. That was the 2018 draft.
2018. Who won the Super Bowl in 20? It would be in 2018. Who won the Super Bowl in 2018?
Oh, the
Patriots. Who did? Chiefs?
Patriots.
No, the Patriots. No, the Eagles.
18. No, that it was an 18 draft, but it would have been the 27. It would have been a set.
But it's the 18 Super Bowl, 2018.
Oh, yes, right. Yeah. It's 18.
Yeah, the Super Bowl gonna be in 2018. So it would be the Eagles.
Yep.
Baker Mayfield, I'm sure the Eagles glad they ended up with Jalen Hurts, though, right? But hey, Baker Mayfield goes to the Eagles off the rip. We might not be having to wait 7 years to see the real Baker Mayfield or see him actually get a shot to play for a good team.
Yeah, because think about it. Baker was in Cleveland from 18 to 21. Then he was in Carolina for a year, then LA for a year, and now he's doing his thing in Tampa. So it took Baker 2 years to find a home where he was a backup behind Brady. And then Brady retired, Baker becomes a quarterback. I mean, Baker's the starter, and boom.
I'm just saying. Hey, he could have got behind Brady sooner because the New England was the runner-up that year.
Yep, he could have been in New England.
See what I'm saying? Like in those type of situations, Tom Brady might be on his way out. Now we go get a quarterback. Hey, off the rip, hey, you're gonna be here 2 years for sure, just sitting the bench.
Yep.
Like I don't think anybody be realizing Jordan Love is the last QB, and I could be wrong on this. I haven't done no deep dive in this, but I'm pretty sure it's on point. Jordan Love is the last QB that we've seen drafted to be a backup.
Yep. He was a first round. First round. He was a first round pick that was drafted to be a backup. Hey, you coming in here to sit behind Rodgers?
Because at that point, as bad as it sounds, maybe they should just do some type of auction. Bad teams have more money to spend, but give good teams a chance to plug small holes and help the good players keep their legacy. No doubt.
Yeah, Jordan Love went in the 2020 draft. He went first round, 26 overall.
To be Aaron Rodgers' backup.
Yep.
And now look at him. It's just a different look to it. We've seen it before. Brady was somebody. I know Brady got drafted way late, and that he was diamond in the rough type of guy.
But he was Bledsoe's backup.
You have to. There's nothing wrong with the being the, you know what I'm saying, guided to your success. There's nothing wrong with that.
Nope.
And I think that's what the draft has done. The draft has taken that away from us. Now, since the bad teams are always getting the best guys, we're like, oh yeah, these guys got to come out. They got to come in right now and do what they got to do. They got to come in and play. They got to come in and save the organization. You're asking an 18-year-old, 19-year-old, 20-year-old cat to come in and do what a bunch of grown-ass cats couldn't do for you for the last 5-6 years.
And then,
like, what are we talking about?
And then you got to remember, the colleges ain't developing the quarterbacks like they used to. They're not. You don't. Right now, look at the NFL and look at the quarterback starting, and this is everything the NFL did not want. We don't want a bunch of scrambling ass quarterbacks. That's what they got. Because now, having the draft the way they had it, you burn so many guys out so fast. You burn a shit ton of guys out. Hell, Cleveland alone burnt out at least 25 of them.
God, dog, that sounds terrible.
Cleveland burnt out. It might be more than that. I forgot.
The NFL draft has burnt out so many QBs too, though. Not even QBs, just all type of players. You're putting the best talent in the worst situation. I can't get behind that.
Since 1999, Cleveland Browns have had 41 starting quarterbacks. 41.
How many of those are first round draft picks?
11. Since 1999, they drafted 11 starting quarterbacks.
11 starting quarterbacks, bro.
I mean, since 1999, they drafted 11 quarterbacks in the first round.
11. And then none of them still playing except 2. That's there right now.
Or let me take that back. They spent their first pick on a quarterback. So in 05, they didn't have a first round pick. They had a third round pick. So they traded the other picks off. So they only had a third round. So since 1999, their first picks have been quarterbacks. So they got Tim Couch in 1990. He didn't do shit. Charlie Fry in the third round in 05, didn't do shit. Brady Quinn, first round, second overall, 07, didn't do nothing. Colt McCoy, third round in 2010, didn't do nothing. Brandon Whedon, first round, 2012, didn't do nothing. Johnny Manziel, first round, 2014, nothing. Connor Cook, who the hell is Connor Cook?
I don't remember him.
Didn't do shit. Cody Kessler. Hell, they drafted 2 quarterbacks in 06 in the 16 draft. Connor Cook and Cody Kessler. Where the hell they at? Deshaun Kaiser. Deshaun Kaiser was the hottest shit coming out of Notre Dame in 2017. Where he at now? then Baker Mayfield, then they drafted Dorian Thompson-Robinson in the 2023 draft. Ass McGrath.
All those dudes' careers could have been so much different.
That's
almost 2 QBs a year. All those guys' careers could have been different, man.
Yep.
You can't do that. And then most QBs, especially at the QB position, this goes for all positions, but especially at the QB position. If you're the hottest thing coming out, bro, you're used to a certain type of way around the locker room. You're used to a certain atmosphere. You're used to winning the culture, bro. You're used to a winning culture. Bro, if Trevor Lawrence would have came out and wet the bed this year, bro, he'd be done. Like, they would write him off. But look where you sent him. He done lost more games in Jacksonville than he hadn't lost his whole life. What is his head supposed to be like? You see what I'm saying?
You can't. It's more than just football. A lot of these cats think, oh, it's football. It's more than football, man. You don't understand the amount of pressure you put on a kid, like, because when that, for example, let's say what you call Trevor Lawrence. Trevor Lawrence gets drafted to go to Jacksonville. When he's sitting in that room with the GM, the head coach, and the owner, they're not just saying, "Hey, man, we're glad to have you here." Hey, like, we brought you in to turn this shit around. Our success depends on you. So y'all done put all this weight on me, and now I come out, I got nothing to work with. I'm used to, like you said, I'm used to a certain a culture, and I'm used to a winning culture in my locker room. And then you gotta also think in the NFL, and this is just from people that I've known have been in the NFL. An NFL locker room ain't like a college locker room. Ain't nobody friends in there. No, not really. It's a job. The dude next to you trying to take your spot.
Bro, trying to take your spot, pocket watching. Like, you gotta think about all that shit.
So it's a whole different culture. So now you bring me into this organization, and I'm the face of the organization. I'm supposed to not only turn around this team, but I got the weight of the city on my back now. I get to losing, now my head all messed up because I just know at any given time I'm done. I'm done.
You know, at any given time you're done, then you also know too, like, teams know, bro. Like, you know, when you show up to that first week of camp, like, you know in your heart of hearts, no matter how much hype you got, no matter how much pride you got in the team and faith you got in your homies and your teammates, that first week of camp, after that first week of camp, you're like, damn, defense, man, we got a lot of picks. Yep. we got a lot of turnovers that first week of camp. Like, yeah, we happy that we getting turnovers, but we know we're not the best damn defense in the country.
Exactly.
You know, so like it's different. You know, right then, like, oh, it's gonna be a struggle on offense this year, right? We're gonna have to come with that shit. Or vice versa. Man, we scoring every time. We scoring on every play out here. Like, you know, right then and there, like, oh, this is gonna be a long season. We're gonna have to do something different. It's gonna be a long season.
See, and you know it's bad when you get, like, it's been that, especially in college. We got that one player, let's just say, for example, like a running back. Get that one running back in the room. Every college got it. Every position room got it. That one guy, he just there. He like 6-year senior, 5th-year senior, whatever you want to call him. He ain't never touched the ball. He knew the playbook like the back of his hand because all he ever been doing is learning the plays and shit. And then he get in one practice against the starting offense or starting defense and take that bitch to the house. Like, oh shit, defense is cooked.
Stuff out here, boy.
Defense is cooked.
And that's what I'm saying. So you throw a college kid into a situation like that. He get out there in that first OTAs. Obviously, ain't nobody else out there. They wouldn't have been in the last damn place last year. Dropping balls. Old linemen don't know what they doing. All that type of shit, bro. You sitting back there.
And it's the playbook.
Yeah. And you sitting back there, they going through install, and you like, man, we finna run around. He can't even catch, man. Shit. Oh, we know. Every time you run this one play in practice, the damn D lineman, especially if you got a good D lineman over there, he on your ass in practice. Bro, you know this is gonna be a long season. So that I hate the draft. I can't stand it, man. With a passion.
I had a note talk about the WNBA, but I don't even want to talk about it.
I ain't talking about no damn.
That's so.
I ain't damn about the WNBA.
Even though they did settle for, they got their deals. Their max contract gonna be $800K. Hey, but you know what? It's they're celebrating this, but I heard people like, y'all do realize that first offer they gave y'all would have made y'all max contract $1.8 million. And y'all bitch and complained they wouldn't take that. So now the second offer was lower and y'all accepted that.
Man,
the WNBA, PA, whatever the hell they got, is ass McGrath.
Bro, nobody. If you don't want to do better, bro, don't even look at me for help or guidance or none of that shit. And y'all clearly don't want to do better. If I want to talk about fumbling bags, I'm gonna call Derrick Henry. I ain't talking to y'all.
Yep.
I ain't talking to y'all, man. Hey, but it's my favorite part of the show right here, man. I gotta have those mental health checks, man. I gotta know how you're doing 1 through 10. Personally, what's going on with you? Physically, you keeping up with yourself, and business-wise, what you got coming up next?
Shit, man. Personally, man, it's good. We've been found a new church, so we started going to church last Sunday. Pretty dope. A lot of people I went to high school with and people I know around the community is what you call it. Go there, so it's pretty dope. So making some new friends. Had our first birthing class last week, so just learning all the different stuff that goes with doing a home birth. And work's been work. You know what I'm saying? Same old. So personally, man, sitting at about an 8. And then physically, man, just been I ain't been working out. Really just been doing stretches and stuff to make sure I can still limber enough to get up in this tree stand, not a tree stand, but in this saddle. So just doing a little stretching, man, going on afternoon walks, morning sauna, and then the end of night in the sauna. So just, watching what I eat, what I drink. So, but no aches or pains. So physically, I'm sitting about a 9. And then business wise, man, bruh, just episodes keep coming. Like I said, last week we did, we hit our 100 episode with the Dread Archer podcast, man. Got a lot of love from Carbon TV and I know a lot of the dreaded listeners. And then just more shows this week. I had one show this week, and next week is going to be jam packed. So super excited about that. And of course, it's hunting season, so you can't complain about that. Got to get out in the woods, get some more content. Hopefully, put some stuff on the ground this year. That's the main goal. This year it's 4 legs. If it's brown and got 4 legs, it's getting down. If it ain't got spots, or you know what I'm saying, and it's not like little fork rack horn, basically it's gonna be hammering on does this year. Doe present herself, she getting popped.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be doe apocalypse this year. So but if a big boy come out, he will get taken too. So business wise, man, everything's I say about a 9 as well.
Heck yeah, man. For myself, personally, everything is everything. Work is work. Grinding through it, man. One day at a time, man. Just taking that next step forward in all things. Everybody healthy, everybody happy, so I'm good. I gotta say about an 8 on the personal scale, man. Physically, feeling good. Just still, monitoring this little situation, I guess, or whatever, but everything is good. All tests came back negative and stuff like that. So everything is everything with that as well, man. Not really stressing on it too much. Feeling good, man. It's coming out of my season. I love the heat, the hot season. Everything's warmed up when you get up in the morning. Feeling good. Starting to get some little aches and pains here and there, hip pains and shit like that, but it is what it is. It comes with the territory, I guess. So, hey, can't complain right there either, man. I gotta give myself about a 6 or a 7 on the physical scale. And then business wise, man, definitely nothing to complain about. Photos looking good, videos looking good. Like I said earlier, work is work. But everything is on the up and up, man. Everything is everything around here right now, man. So really just can't complain about a damn thing. And if I did, nobody would care about it anyway. So we just rock it, man. I gotta say 8 or 9 on the business scale right now.
Straight up.
You got any last words for the people before we get out of here?
Yep. It's on you to get you where you want to be.
I like that one, man. I like that one. Hey, it is on you. You can't. I mean, other people can help you out, whatever it's going to be, but it's on you at the end of the day.
Yep.
You got to get it done.
It's on you, man. Like I said, I talked to. It's nothing for me to during the week. I'll get a phone call or first I'll get a message on either Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. Some young cat that's trying to get his podcast up and going, and what I'm saying, it's when I'm talking to him, it seemed like the reason they hadn't gotten started yet is they got every reason in the book other than just sitting down and doing it. Oh man, I'm waiting on the perfect moment. I'm waiting to get this piece of equipment. Oh, I'm waiting after I done told him you don't need that. It helped, but you don't need that.
Yeah.
You got a name for the podcast. I ain't figured out a name yet. I was going to record the first episode, didn't come up with a name. What? Bro, you got to do this shit. If this is what you really want to do, and whether, and it ain't always a hunting podcast either. It's just podcasts in general a lot of times.
Yeah.
Bro, get that shit going. It's never going to be a perfect time.
Mm-mm.
So it's either going to be one day or day one. Pick it. Because something always going to come up. So, you know what I'm saying? If you got a goal, something that you want to do, at the end of the day, like I just said, it's on you to get you where you want to be.
Nah, man, no doubt. I love that quote. I think it might be one of the top ones right there. But you got to, man. You got to do it yourself. You got to get out there. You got to market. You got to push it. You got to stay up late. You got to wake up early. You got to do it all. Right. At the end of the day, man, it's on you.
Shit ain't easy, bro. Like I tell cats all the time because they like, and mainly just come from people that I do shows with. How did we record a podcast and the show ended at 12:30 and at 7 a.m. you already had clips going? Bro, I got to burn that midnight oil. I'm on a schedule. I want to get them
out. No doubt, man. I love that clip. I mean, I love that quote. For myself tonight, man, all I got for y'all is take care of your people, man. Hug on your people, love on your people, man. You never know when it's gonna be the last day, man. For all my women out there with them babies in the store, man, you shouldn't see that same person on aisle 3, 5, and 7, then again out in the parking lot. It is not a coincidence, all right? Get them babies in the car and get going. Sitting on your phones, TikToking, Snapchat, and all that good stuff, man. Get in that car and get to your destination. All right, safely. Have yours on you, because I'm most definitely gonna have mine on me, man. And with all that being said, this is season 7, episode 33 of the Reed Talk and Listen podcast. I am your host, Nick Reed, along with my brother and co-host Trey Reed. No killer cam tonight. We are out.
Peace.